and a very warm welcome to our today's podcast with Dr. Rupali Surana. We have doctors like Dr. Rupali and many more doctors who are practicing Ayush as a main form of therapy. So we have homeopathy doctors, we have Ayurveda doctors, we have yoga practitioners whom you can consult with on the platform. We also have products related to all of these therapies available on the platform and many health tools for everybody at one click. So that's Naturefit, and Naturefit has started this podcast series with their doctors to ensure that all these therapies that we are offering on the platform should reach all our people, and people should know what are the miracles of these therapies. Like, we never knew that homeopathy as a science can almost treat all the diseases, and that's what we will discuss with Dr. Rupali today. So our topic for today is dealing with heat wave with homeopathy. That's an interesting, topic for discussion and a very relevant today because we all are facing the heat wave in a very massive way. Every day we get up and we can see the soaring temperature, and how homeopathy as a science, as a medical practice, how can it really help us in that is what we are going to discuss with Dr. Rupali today. Welcome, Dr. Rupali, to the podcast. I will introduce Dr. Rupali. Dr. Rupali Surana is a homeopathy doctor in Nanapet, Pune. She has 9 years of experience in the field of homeopathy. She practices at Dr. Rupali Surana's Advanced Homeopathy in Nanapet and another clinic which is in Bibewadi in Pune. And you can consult with her on our platform anytime from anywhere. Welcome, Dr. Rupali. Welcome to the podcast today.
Hi, thanks.
Yeah. So I think we all are, as I rightly said, we are all kind of, there's a sudden change in the temperatures that we all are facing. Yeah. And there is also predicted that the heat wave this time is going to be much stronger. The schools have been kind of, preponing their summer vacations. And there is a lot of, talk about, what it's going to impact the people, what kind of diseases people will have as a result of this heat wave. And that's what we want to understand from you today. So what are these symptoms of heat wave? And, how homeopathy can actually help us, both in a preventive way and curative way to manage this heat wave?
Yes. Heat wave. We all know heat wave is an extended rise in temperature. So our body's natural cooling system get exhausted and we get symptoms. Heat waves can cause various symptoms, including dehydration, exhaustion, heat cramps, heat rash, dizziness, fatigue, and heat stroke. The symptoms can be more severe in the extreme age groups such as infants and old age peoples. The patients with the life-threatening diseases or chronic diseases are more prone to the heat strokes. So yeah, homeopathy can help providing relief from the symptoms of heat waves by using natural remedies such as belladonna, which is used in the fever or exhaustion and heat strokes. Another remedy which we can use is aconite for the sudden hot flushes and anxiety. Briannia we can use for the dehydration and fatigue. Gelsemium for the weakness and dizziness. Natramur for the dehydration and lachesis for the heat cramps and headaches. However, it is important to consult a licensed homeopathic practitioner for proper diagnosis and treatment. It is also crucial to stay hydrated, stay in a cool and shaded areas, and seek medical attention if symptoms persist or worsens. Yeah.
Right. And how does homeopathy treat heat stroke and other heat related? So you mentioned the medicine. So how does it
Yeah.
basically work on our, disease? Yeah.
Yeah, actually, homeopathic medicines work like these are the dilutions, and these medicines help in a boosting of our internal immune power. Yeah, of course, it is always suggested to visit a licensed healthcare provider for the diagnosis and treatment of the medical condition. In case of heat stroke or heat-related illness, it is recommended to seek immediate medical attention. Heat stroke is a serious condition, and we can treat it with the homeopathy. Treatment typically involves the cooling down of body, rehydration, and close monitoring by the medical professionals to prevent any complications.
Okay, great. So Can homeopathy also act like a preventive? Like, suppose we do not have the heat stroke, but how can we take it, prior to even, having any of this
Yeah,
ill?
of course. Prevention is always better than cure. So,
Right.
in homeopathy, we cannot take prior medicines. We just calculate the totality of symptoms. But of course, for prevention of heat wave, we use the measures like adequate hydration and staying in a cool environment are the most effective ways to prevent heat stroke. It
Right.
is always advisable to follow the recommended guidelines from the reliable sources. If
Right.
someone is experiencing symptoms of heat stroke, they should seek a sudden medical attention immediately. Yeah, that is advisable.
Right. And what about the, eruptions that we get usually, the skin rashes, the
Yeah.
prickly heat that is mostly, we get it in
Yes.
the heat wave. So how do we manage that with the help of homeopathy?
Yes, homeopathy can manage skin rashes during the heat wave in various ways. Some common remedies we use, I'll give you a brief of these remedies. Aconite. Aconite is useful for the sudden onset of rashes due to the exposure of heat and sun. These are the symptoms. We match the simillimum and we give the medicines. I'm giving you a glimpse of some medicines. Apis mellifica. This remedy is excellent for the skin rashes when the area is red, inflamed, and itchy with the stinging pain. Stinging pain is the keynote of Apis mellifica. In the Apis mellifica, the skin may burn and feel hot to touch. Belladonna, again, belladonna is excellent remedy and helpful for the sudden onset of flary red hot and swollen skin rashes. In the belladonna patients, the skin may feel dry, hot, and there is a throbbing pain. Of course, you might be knowing calendula. Calendula is excellent remedy for the skin rashes caused by the sunburn. It is excellent remedy for the tanning of the sun. These remedies can help to alleviate the symptoms associated with the skin rashes during the heat wave. However, it is recommended to consult a qualified homeopath before taking any remedy to ensure proper doses and duration of treatment. Additionally, practicing sun safety by wearing hats, covering the exposed skin, and avoiding a peak sun hours can also help to prevent the skin rashes. And of course, use of sunscreens.
That's the must.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 definitely.
Yeah.
So, people always have asked that, can we, like, suppose they are on some other medication, so can homeopathy be taken with along with some other medications?
Yeah, of course. It is
Right.
safe. But yeah, it is important to consult a qualified healthcare provider before combining any two medications, including homeopathy also. Especially during the extreme weathers like heat wave. Because some homeopathic remedies may interact with some certain medication. Yeah,
Hmm.
it is advisable with other medications also, but sometimes you have to consult a proper doctor for that before
Right.
taking randomly. Yeah.
Right. Oh, just maybe, why our viewers would like to understand that how does homeopathy actually work and how it is slightly different from the modern medicine. So, actual uska basic
Homeopathy,
principles.
yeah, homeopathy works on a individuality. Homeopathy works holistically. It is a holistic science. We give in a minutest amount. We give the medicine to the patient, and it produces like symptoms, and the patient gets feel better. It is a energy booster for the patient, and our immune system also will be boosted with the homeopathic medicine naturally, and the patient gets cured.
Great, great. So that's where, even at Naturefit, we are trying to promote as much the holistic, health. So
Yeah.
basically, when we say that a patient is a combination of his mind, body, emotions, everything that he's going through, and
Yes.
not only just the physical, symptoms that we are able to see. So, it's great that, this is a wonderful science and working totally holistically on the person or the
Yeah.
patient. Yeah.
Yes. Actually.
So, also, how can diet and lifestyle changes complement homeopathy? Does diet and lifestyle
Yes,
change
of
play a
course.
important role? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. There are some points which I would like to elaborate. Point number one: stay hydrated. Bring plenty of water, fluids to prevent dehydration. You can also consume electrolyte-rich drinks and coconut water to replenish loss of electrolyte, because lots of sweating is there in these days. So electrolytes gets lost. So it is advisable. Second thing, avoid spicy food. Again, spicy food can increase body heat, leading to further discomfort. Comfort. Third thing, wear loose and light clothes. Tight and heavy clothing can trap heat and cause excessive sweating. So, lightweight and loose fitting clothes can help your body to breathe and regulate its temperature. Try to avoid dark color clothing. Again, stay in a cool environment. Take frequent breaks. Avoid alcohol and caffeine. Use homeopathic remedies. Homeopathic remedies such as belladonna, gluconinum, nitramur, aconite may help to relieve symptoms of heat-related illness. Always consult with a licensed homeopathic medical practitioner before using any remedies. These diet and lifestyle changes can complement homeopathy by reducing the symptoms and promoting faster recovery from the heat-related illness. Yeah.
So, whenever you consult a patient, do you also, along with the homeopathy medicine, do you also give them diet and lifestyle changes recommendations?
Yes. Yes.
So, it
Yes.
is like a combination of.
Combination of the things. Yeah, actually, because we have to avoid such things.
Right, right. So, can homeopathy address mental and emotional stress during a heat wave? So, can
Yes,
it
of
control
course.
the.
Homeopathy is excellent for the mental and emotional conditions. Homeopathy can address mental and emotional stress during the heat wave by prescribing remedies that addresses anxiety, restlessness, irritability due to heat. Some common remedies we use for mental and emotional stress like ignitia, arsenic, aconite, belladonna, pulsatilla is also most useful remedy. It is important to seek again medical practitioner, like if you will you don't take randomly any of these medications which I advised here. You should seek medical practitioner's help, and then that practitioner can advise proper doses of the medicine and the duration, how much time you have to take those medication.
Right.
Yeah, it is important to seek medical attention if mental or emotional symptoms become severe or debilitating.
Right, because nowadays, as we can see, that 80 to 90% of the patients are actually, the diseases are psychosomatic. It is from the
Actually,
mind, because of the kind of lifestyle we have, because of so much of stress due to work, due to so many things. So
yes.
I'm sure,
I would like to add one more thing. As a part of HHF, we are dealing with mind only. We just take consideration mental symptoms and we prescribe on that basis. So, of course, it is very important
yes, yes.
for
And because,
us.
that is like your root cause of most of the ailments that we are seeing in patients today. So great, talking to you, Dr. Rupali, and I'm sure, this will help a lot of people. First, one, definitely the preventive measures that you have told are very, very, useful. The second is for people to understand that, what are the benefits of homeopathy, what kind of diseases it can take care, and how it works. So I think that's something which people need to know more and more, that so that they know that it is one of the best form of medication, because it is taking care of a holistic well-being of the patients. So thank you so much for joining us, and for all the viewers, you can consult with Dr. Rupali. If you are in Pune, then you can visit her clinic, and if you're online, you can consult with her on our Naturefit platform. You can book an appointment with her and connect with her. And please do like, subscribe, and share this for for more people to know about the benefits of homeopathy, and how homeopathy can actually manage, us in this heat wave. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you,
Rupali.
Nature Fit. It is a great experience with you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just stop the recording. Yeah.